So, this is Dear Esther. It is based on St. Kilda's Isle, made in Scotland, I believe at the University of Glasgow, and it is another one of the sites that I will be visiting. The music score is amazing. And look at the graphics are absolutely awesome. And this is one of the first story mode telling games that gave way to all of the ones like Life is Strange and the Game of Thrones ones and Walking Dead and all those fun games. And so this is how it began with this game right here. It's kind of frustrating, in all honesty, when you first start, because it doesn't really give you a sense of direction to go. You've got to kind of figure out that you're going in the right direction by hitting different landmarks, and the narrator will give you some more background.
When you were born, your mother told me, a hush fell over the delivery room. A great red birthmark covered the left side of your face. No one knew what to say, so you cried to fill the vacuum. I always admired you for that you cried to fill whatever vacuum you found. I began to manufacture vacuums just to enable you to deploy your talent. The birthmark faded by the time you were 6 and had gone completely by the time we met, but your fascination with the empty and its cure remained.
Like that right there. But look how beautiful, how picturesque, how enchanting this island looks. This island is now uninhabited, and just like in the game.
Reading Donnelly by the weak afternoon sunlight. He landed on the south side of the island, followed the path to the bay and climbed the mount. He did not find the caves, and he did not chart the north side. I think this is why his understanding of the island is flawed, incomplete. He stood on the mount and only wondered momentarily how to descend. But then, he didn't have my reasons.
It is one of the island is a protected place. Of course, it is a World Heritage Site.
When someone had died or was dying, or was so ill they gave up what little hope they could sacrifice, they cut parallel lines into the cliff, exposing the white chalk beneath. You could see them from the mainland or the fishing boats, and know to send aid or impose a cordon of protection, and wait a generation until whatever pestilence stalked the cliff paths died along with its hosts. My lines are just for this, to keep any would-be rescuers at bay. The infection is not simply of the flesh.
If nothing else, coming in this game is, as long as you're not trying to do anything in it, is pretty relaxing, I guess, because it's so pretty. And all the flowers. Oh, it's majestic. Anyway, I do recommend this game. It's interesting. It tells an amazing story.
They were God-fearing people, those shepherds. There was no love in the relationship.
The graphics
Donnelly
are
tells me
gorgeous.
that they had one Bible that was passed around in strict rotation. It was stolen by a visiting monk in 1776, 2 years before the island was abandoned altogether. In the interim, I wonder, did they assign chapter and verse to the stones and grasses, marking the geography with a superimposed significance that they could actually walk the Bible and inhabit its contradictions?
I'm taking a couple screenshots here just because I think it's beautiful, and I'll probably add it to my webpage. But I'm going to end this here. You see how gorgeous it is, and kind of why I'm excited to go visit the island itself, to see this majestic place. Anyway, cheers.